Welcome back. So for this week's code exercise, you can go in 3 different directions. What I want you to do is use one of the examples we've built as a starting point. So you have 3 to choose from. We have, the color grid, the image grid, and also the Perlin fields example in kind of increasing degree of complexity. And use those as a point of departure to create a composition that makes use of colors. So obviously you're going to want to vary the color palettes, but also try to transform the programs, make them your own a little bit. Really trying to focus on an interesting exploration of colors, maybe contrasting colors, using interesting images as your source input and so forth. The other thing you can play with this week as part of your exercise, if you'll notice, I did not create a GUI for any of the demos this week, and I did that on purpose. We've been doing this now for a couple of weeks, so this is a good opportunity to try your hand at it from scratch. So in all of these examples we looked at today, there's a number of parameters that really could benefit from being accessible through an interface so that you can tweak them in real time using sliders, and that way you can explore a little bit more easily sort of the space of possibilities that your program can create. So that's something you might also want to think about for this week's exercise, is seeing maybe where you could add some of these elements, make them available as control, as settings through a graphical user interface using that GUI. And you can refer to the previous week's tutorials if you need to brush up on examples on how to do that. The GUI should already be baked into the blank example from P5GS, so you should be able to use it right away in any new sketch that you build. So try to have fun with these, and I'll see you next week.